Peace and love. This is Ruby D, the Goddess Entrepreneur, and today I wanted to do a demo video of how I apply my Microderm mask. It doesn't matter whether it's golden, green, turmeric, and honey. It doesn't matter. You apply them all the same way. But today I will be using my sea moss golden Microderm mask. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse and I'm going to exfoliate. So for my cleanser, and this is my personal bottle, so it doesn't have a label on it, but I'm using the black soap sea moss cleanser. So you can kind of see what that consistency is like. And I am going to be using the turmeric and honey detox scrub. So after I cleanse and then after I exfoliate, I will come back to show you how to apply the mask. Okay, so I have cleansed and I have exfoliated, and you can already tell that my skin looks different. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply the mask. So again, like I said, I'm using the Golden Sea Moss Microderm mask. And pretty much what a Microderm mask is, it is a skin polisher. It is an exfoliant, and it's really good for individuals with oily skin that want to basically keep their oil glands or basically their oil glands from producing so much oil. But that's a whole nother conversation. I myself have oily skin, and I am an advocate for oil-based products because essentially when you use products like a soap or products that don't really contain oil, then it dries out your skin. And that's what a lot of people go for. They get dehydrated, confused with their skin not being oily. Dehydrated just means that your skin does not have enough moisture in it, whereas dry skin, that's what that is. The skin lacks moisture. Your skin still has oil in it, but your oil production is relatively low. But for me, using oil-based products has actually made my oil glands produce a lot less sebum. So I am a lot less oily than what I used to be, even when I wear makeup. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. Of course it smells good. It always smells good. But this is what it looks like. And basically with the Microderm mask, you're going to apply a thin layer, which is what I'm going to start doing while I'm still talking. And it looks, this is the consistency. It's a gel mask. But you apply a very thin layer. And while I'm talking, I'm going to look in the mirror. But you don't need a lot at all. So of course this is going to last you quite a long time. And don't mind my nails, I have to polish them again. But of course I'm applying it to clean dry skin. And make sure you get your chin, your jawline, all over your face, around your mouth, not in your mouth, nose. And it doesn't take long to apply either, because like I said, with this being a gel, then it spreads far. And I'm just trying to make sure I get everywhere and don't miss anywhere. But even though this is the Microderm mask, with any other mask that I have, such as the gel mask, the under eye serum, I also have a maximum moisture mask now. You apply them all the same way, so there's not any different between one or the other as far as how you apply them. They just serve different purposes. And I think I have everywhere covered. I believe, but Make sure I got enough. Yeah, everything looks good and covered. But if not, you get the point, pretty much. So, and that's it. And it still looks like I have used very, like, much of nothing in here. But once the Microderm mask is applied, I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. So in that time frame, I'm just going to tell you about some of the other masks. Like I said, you all apply them the same, whether it's the gel mask, the Microderm mask, the maximum moisture mask. You all apply a thin layer to your skin and you let it sit. With this mask specifically, it's great for sensitive skin. I know a lot of times when people go and get like a Microderm mask from a spa or their esthetician, it could be a little more harsh when they get microdermabrasion, but this is great, like I said, for sensitive skin. If your skin is not so sensitive, then what you can do in order to boost it a little bit, baking soda is one of the key ingredients because it's a skin polisher. So you can actually take a little bit and mix in a little bit more of the baking soda that you have at home if you want more of a deeper, well, let me not say deeper exfoliation, but a tad bit more abrasive exfoliation, which is not bad. You just can't do it often. If anything, if you're gonna make it more abrasive by adding more baking soda, then I recommend maybe doing it only once a month, at the most twice. And if you do it twice, then put 2 weeks in between that time frame. But with this mask, or my CMOS Microderm mask, I can do this a couple of times per week because I like to switch it up. I do the gel mask, I do the Microderm mask, I do the maximum moisture mask, and you know, sometimes I do a couple in a day. Do one in the morning, do one at night, or you can do more than one at a time. So let's say, for instance, if in the cheek area you need more of an exfoliating type thing, but you need more moisture everywhere else, you can just apply the Microderm mask to the cheek area and apply the maximum moisture mask everywhere else. So that is completely fine. And with any new products or any mask that you are using, know the difference between a breakout and a reaction. A breakout is not necessarily a bad thing, because when you give your skin what it needs, then of course it's going to start to purge toxins and what's been stuck in there that you haven't gotten out if you haven't been really keeping up with your skincare regimen. So of course, as that is, you know, pushed out of your skin, you're gonna see things like little white bumps. You're gonna see things like blackheads. If you know, those are breakouts. And like I said, breakouts are not bad. Your skin is supposed to break out to get rid of what's not supposed to be there. But a reaction is if you feel any type of itching, burning, irritation, you see some redness that's not normal, you feel a tingling sensation. Those types of things are reactions. And when you have those things, then that tells you that you shouldn't be using the product. You need to rinse as quickly as possible with cold water or a cold rag. So just know the difference between the two. So when you get my products, because it's gonna make your skin purge, it's gonna make your skin detox, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do, what I designed it to do, which is to help you have healthier skin. So I'm actually going to go ahead and rinse this off. So I'm going to use my towel. Most of the time when I am applying products on my face or getting them off, I use my hands. And that, of course, because my hands have energy and I am gifted with my hands. So therefore, my hands are healing. And when my hands are healing and I'm using them on my skin, they are healing my skin. They are keeping my skin healthy. That's one of the reasons why I have been able to maintain healthier, clearer skin for like the last 2-3 years after clearing my skin up. But these towels, this, even your hand, using your hand, it is a type of exfoliating. Because when you look at your hand is not smooth. So therefore, whenever you're using it to apply a product and moving around, you are giving yourself a very mild exfoliation. With this towel, you see, this towel is very textured. So when you're rubbing it across your skin, it's giving you exfoliation as well. So whether you realize it or not, you do exfoliate daily. It's just not exfoliating using a scrub or anything like that. You're still getting that exfoliation. But I like these type of towels, and I can tell you where you can get them from. You can go to Walmart. You know that whole pack of about 1,500 towels for like $1. Get that. Those are some hard rags, but they are great to remove product from your skin because they are very textured. And that's why I like getting these towels, even though, you know, people feel like how they want to feel about them, but I don't care. But I'm actually going to go ahead and remove it because it's been there on there almost 5 minutes, if not completely 5 minutes, but close enough. But I'm actually going to use, my suggestion is to use warm water, but I like to use my water slightly beyond warm. And I basically just wet the towel, wring it out, and I'm just gonna go in circular motions, gently go across my skin to begin to remove the mask. And that's it. And of course, I'm gonna do this about, I love the number 3. I love doing things 3 times because that's significant to me. But I'm going to go ahead and fully remove this, do it 3 times, and then I'll be back so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like immediately after removing the Microderm mask completely. And just from my nose area, it looks polished, doesn't it? But you can see how my skin looks, and I haven't used anything on it yet. But what I am gonna do is follow it up with my turmeric and honey toning gel. Now, I do get a lot of questions about the toning gel and how to use it. Now, with the toning gel, it is a moisturizer and a toner in one. So when you use a toner, you don't rinse it off, and when you use a moisturizer, you don't rinse it off. So with the toning gel, you don't rinse it off. Now, if you choose to rinse it off, that is completely up to you, but I leave mine on because that is my moisturizer. But with me using the turmeric and honey, this is how much I have on my hand. This is gonna go over my entire face. This is how this product can last you a while, because you do not need a lot at all. I'm telling you, this is how much I use on my entire face. So what you do, rub your hands together, get it all over your hands, and then just rub it in like you would do any other moisturizer. And that's it. It did not take long to apply at all. I'm not greasy. My skin is not dripping wet or anything like that. Like, my skin is moisturized. And that's it. That is it. And that is the same for the toning gel, the firming gel, the gel screen, anything that is a toner and moisturizer in one. This is how you apply it. Put a little bit on your hand, rub them together, bam, apply it on your face. And that's it. So this is actually my skincare regimen for the day. Tonight I may actually do another mask. I'm not sure yet, but you know, if my skin says go get a mask, then guess what? I'm gonna go get a mask. Yeah, but that's it. If you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I have used today, you could definitely visit me online at www.shopanb.com. And there's a variety of products there. There's new products. And even for the new products, you have at least 3-4 different scents to choose from, 3 to 4 different formulations to choose from. But there's quite a few. So I am gonna go ahead and end this because I have some things that I have to do today. But when I asked what you all wanted me to do a demo video on, you said the Microderm mask, and that's what I did. This is my skin. I'll see you all later. Peace.